Man, I love talking to this guy. That interview was back from 2022. Had the beat Tracy G. I don't know if you recall that. And this is somebody Gina Views put me up on early on in the game, and DJ Head, and we got a chance to sit and talk with this brother, and his story, was so multi-layered. I mean, he had options in his life. He could have went and played football. Could have he could have done a lot of things. He could have went to prison. Could
have been a lot of places.
Could have been a lot of places. He had a lot of options, right? But he chose music. He chose music. And that music has lifted him and put him in new spaces. And the last time I saw him perform, he was at the pop-up. And I saw, who was it? Russell Westbrook dancing to his song. On stage.
Shout out Russ.
And he was a part of this big revolutionary moment in West Coast history when he came up to the pop-out. I want to welcome him back to the show, our first L.A. artist on the show since we transitioned. And by way of Carson and Compton, give it up for the one and only Kalan FRFR.
Yes, sir.
And you got the most iconic intros ever.
Oh, man, thank you, man. And you see I'm off the top, bro.
Yeah, come on.
Man, you got to put me on one of your projects.
I was just finna say that. I might have to clip that, put that on the album or something, man.
What we waiting on?
All right.
Yeah, I'm
coming like the fans.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Oh, man. What?
Wow.
Still got PTSD.
We got to get into that, man. But, man, I got to ask you about the pop-out. I know it happened a while back, but the energy in L.A. is still here, and we got a chance to meet a lot of different artists since then. And just to be on that stage, I watched it. I wanted to experience it from the couch, man. But not even on stage. What was the vibe like backstage?
It probably was the most, how can I say, it was just a great feeling just to be able to see everybody. You know, like all the homies, like we all know each other. Everybody from the city, so we all know each other from like different backgrounds, different walks of life. So I don't think there ever be like they don't be a lot of moments where all of us can be cohesively in the same place together like that. You know what I'm saying? And it just was mad love. I just appreciated everybody being there. Like me personally, I appreciated it. Like just being able to see all my homies and we all being able to share the stage, and then being able to share the stage with Dot. Was like legendary.
Yeah, man.
Hell
so
yeah.
Did you
get that back?
Did Dot and you just get a chance to acknowledge each other?
Yeah. I walked on stage. He said, "Yo, my nigga." I mean, I can't say that. I can say that.
You already
said it.
It was out already.
You're supposed to ask before you say
my bad. He was like, "Yo, some. Yeah,
nah, it's all good, man. It's Sirius XL, bro.
Oh,
you can say
all right, man.
Okay,
yeah. So that was dope. It was a dope experience. I'm glad I was there, man. I'm glad I got the call.
As an artist, though, when I could liken it to running track. I grew up running track, and I used to always fight for a certain time, and then once I reached that time, it was easier to reach that time again and then go even faster. So I'm wondering, as a performer, what did you take in, and how did that impact you as a performer, and how you see your stage show?
I see a great show and get greedy. Like, damn, I want to do that. Like, I got to do that. Like, I get to talking, I get on the phone with Indy, or we go to lunch. Like, hey, bro, we got to do this. He be looking at me like, boy, you crazy, but we gonna do it. We gonna get it done, like on God. But I'm just excited to elevate my performance, you know what I'm saying, and it just give you a chance to think outside the box, and do bigger stuff, make the fan experience like way larger than what it is already. I kind of pride myself on performing. That's like my favorite part of the whole thing. Like all the music at all, I think performing is probably like the best part. So. And I ain't never had a not sold out show, so thank God.
From day one, right?
Since I started.
And your first show was in Arizona, right?
Nah, the very first show, but that was a show with somebody else.
Okay.
That was with RJ, but my very first show in LA, like ever, I did the Globe. That was my show, and it was the same day as Nip's funeral.
Oh my God! And it sold out.
Yeah,
wow.
I ain't missed
Have the beat.
A beat, man.
Yeah. You didn't miss a beat. You sold out all your shows when you was rapping?
All of my shows? No. I mean, to sell out a show is huge. That's just something that you dream about. It's just something that you dream about. You practice, you rehearse for that, which made me want to ask you, back in 2022 when we first sat down with you here, You spoke about your faith a lot, and you spoke about a couple of things. And I'm wondering, even that moment for the pop out, is that something that you could even have imagined, like you dreamed about?
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not. Like I just was like, dang, he finna throw a show. That's tight. That's tight. I'm like, I'm trying to go. You feel me? I just want to go watch.
Right.
A couple days later, my brother called me like, hey. I'm like, what's up? He like, bro, they about to call you for the pop out, bro.
What?
I'm like, what? I'm like, he bringing people out? He like, bro, it's finna be lit. Watch. Hung up on me. I'm like, damn, wait.
That's how you know he was for real,
yeah.
for real.
Oh, God, that's my, hey, we be playing like that. Like, I'm probably the most disrespectful with my homies. Like, it only work with us, though. Like, if you can't joke with your homies, y'all not real homies, man.
Right.
So,
True.
yeah.
That's what
So then you got the call, you hung up, and then someone called you.
And my manager, Andy, called me like, hey, we finna do the pop out. I'm like, yeah, that's tight. I already knew, though.
Yeah.
You late.
Okay.
Joke number 2.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great, man. Hey, man, I'm proud of you, man.
Yeah,
you
that's
come a
amazing.
long way.
Congrats.
Thank
Tracy
you.
G, I know you were a big fan of his singing too.
Yes, it's better than yours, Sway.
Whatever.
Nah, but Kay, I'm wondering, I'm still stuck on the fact that going back to your very first show, it was sold out. That is such a tremendous feat.
Yeah,
and I'm
man.
wondering,
Oh, yeah.
there are a gazillion aspiring artists. I'm someone that believes each and every one of us is organically creative because we come from a creator. But specifically for our MCs, what would you say, like, what are either some tools, some strategies, just actions in general for an artist that would want to replicate that type of success, see all seats filled at their very first show? What can you share?
You gotta be for real. Just gotta be me. No, I'm just playing.
No, man. We got quiet like, damn. We sound like Confucius over here, right?
I'm like, that's an interesting metaphor.
Yeah, but you can't be scared to be too cool. You got to get out there and make sure, like, you got to touch the people. I think probably one of my most challenging, like, my most challenging things I had to overcome was being an artist. Like, actually getting out there and, like, not being shy and stuff like that. Like, I'm really, like, to myself, like, as a person. You know what I'm saying? I don't really show my personality a lot like that. And then, like, we kind of, like, battle about that. Me and my whole team, they be like, bro, you got to do this, do that. Like, you feel me? Like, you funny. Like, why you don't just, like, you know what I'm saying? I be like, bro, I'm not trying. Like, this is just normal day for me. Like, I don't think this is interesting. But actually me getting out there and putting on the footwork, like, before my show, I was riding around, like, in a Sprinter with a megaphone, like, hey, I got a show at the Palladium, da-da-da-da-da. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm popping out, doing stuff, and it was fun, but I was scared, you know?
Yeah.
I was scared to be judged for a little bit, but
Wow.
That's
look at
real.
the turnout. The turnout was immaculate, you know what I'm saying? So just putting more time in and not being scared to sell yourself as you. Ain't nobody gonna represent you like you know?
I just saw this person talking about a study that talked about the emotions that give off the most vibrations, and people think it's love, or they might even think it's anger, or all these different things we feel. But this has been a scientific study that shows when you're your authentic self, it's when you vibrate at the highest.
Absolutely. It'd be hard for me to fake anything. I wear it on my face. I used to get popped all the time. My mom used to be like, fix your face. Hurry up right now. I remember when my mom and them used to tell me, people used to try to pick me up. I'm a baby. I used to be like, hell no, back up. Like, your breath stink. Like, stuff like that.
You used to say that?
Yeah, I was horrible.
Like as a 2-year-old, bro?
Yeah, I was horrible.
You got a big vocabulary.
Yeah, I do it now. It's just, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like what you doing? Yeah,
But can you take feedback in the same way? Like, if someone is very honest with you, whether it's your manager.
I listen to everything.
Okay.
How I receive it might be, you feel me? I might be like, fuck you, but I'm listening. Yeah, I'm for sure listening 100% of the time. I'm listening. I'm gonna take it, and then I'm gonna come back later like, hey, you know, you was right. You was right. But still, F you though.
but after the fuck you, I'm not sure about that.
Nah, it's love. I wouldn't say it to nobody that don't already expect that from me. But like, you know what I'm saying. So
We were talking this morning. It's funny you bring it up because we were talking this morning about team, and we had our people call in and celebrate and salute their team, people who with them and support them. And for you, how long did it take to build your team together, like with this group of people that you can trust now?
I'm with the same people that I started with.
Wow.
Why is that?
Because it's what we do. It's us. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't imagine doing it with nobody else, and like I don't want to do it with nobody else.
Wow.
So you know, it's a dime a dozen, bro. You don't catch people like this. You know that like my team. I don't think people have people like that I have, or that care the way that they care about me. You know what I'm saying? It's beyond the music, and that's what kind of sticks out to me the most.
Do you give your team room for error? Because nobody's perfect. Your teammates are going to sometimes make mistakes. Has that happened?
Yeah. Like we all got each other. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, all right, this might not be the one. Like at the end of the day, we all got a common goal. So anything that happens, it was about getting to a certain place. It was about getting there. We might not agree on it. We might not want to do the same things. We might fight for 2 weeks. We might fight for 2 or 3 months. You know what I'm saying? I might be being stubborn. Somebody else might be being stubborn. But if we gonna die on the hill, I'd rather die up there with them than by myself.
Wow.
Wow, I heard that. Has anybody ever quit your team?
No, not for real. Not
Okay.
really. We didn't. With growth comes separation.
Okay.
But it's still love.
It's still love.
Still love, and we gonna still rock. You know, I feel I can't unfeel for somebody. You know, it's like I'm not gonna tell you I love you if I don't.
Right.
And you can't take that shit back. Like it's already out there. I already got the love for you. It really don't matter what you do. Like I still love you, but I might not be able to mess with you the same.
Wow.
That's really what it be. You know.
Kalan FRFR is here, man.
Yeah, for real.
When you talk about authenticity, I think about growing up in Oakland, right? Which is like growing up in Carson or Compton in many ways, because we put on these shields because we tell ourselves, because of our environment, sometimes when we walk outside, we're not the same people as we are inside the house, right?
Yeah, no, definitely.
You put on those guards, but those guards aren't always being your authentic self. At some point, you got to, strip down those shields and peel off those layers. And then you find the heavenly glory, right?
Nah, it's a fight.
It's a fight, but it's hard to do that, right?
Nah, you just got to be yourself. I'm not going to say it's hard to do, but it's hard to deal with.
Oh, okay. What do you mean by that?
Saying? Like in the sense of, just for instance, I might know, like, you feel me, one of my partners going to stop the world for me. But you can't go to this with that attitude.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it don't even matter, like, you know what I'm saying? He owned that about me, whatever it is, like this, that, and the third, it don't even matter. But it's like, this might not be like, this don't match that. You know what I'm saying? You can't go to this because it's like, you might scare these people. And then everything's about impressions, you know what I'm saying? You could meet somebody, and somebody told me this the other day, a very wise person told me this. He says, you can meet somebody, and they can not like your shoes, and that's $1 million gone.
Damn. Shit. Who told you that, bro?
Nah, a wise person.
Okay.
That's $1 million gone.
Yo, nah, man. I like
it
to know
just
the
be
source.
different. You never know how a person feeling. You never know what a person got going on. And first impressions is everything, because you might only get one. You might only get one. And I had to apply that because, like, and the way I applied it, when I really understood it, was stupid, because it's like what I used is like, when I got to college, my campus was so big, and all the older homies was like, hey, bro, if you see a girl, you got to talk to her, like, right now, because you probably never see her again. So I was like, that's the same thing as what I was. You're right. You're right. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was dumb. But, it make a lot of sense. And, you know what I'm saying? Everything don't be for everybody. And then sometimes a lot of people don't understand, like, where you going, because they ceiling might not have been as high as yours, or they might not have the same experience as you. They haven't been through the things that you've been through. So where the road might be, they might be in their heavens already of the situation. They might be at their top of their peaking point already, and you feel like you at the bottom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, this man is dropping some gems. This is what I want to do. Let's load up Gold Girl
once
again. We're going to play this twice. But before we do, people may not know, but Kalan for real, his fans are so staunch and so supportive that they threaten his life over music. No, seriously, your life has been threatened over music?
Yeah, for sure. No matter, I made Go Girl in 2020. Right, but like the day the pandemic happened. Like literally, that was the last day I was at the studio. It was the day the pandemic happened, and I posted a snippet on Twitter, posted a little video on Twitter, on TikTok, and then it got put on Twitter, and that was probably my most anticipated song the last 5 years. Every time I drop a song, it don't matter how good the song is, it don't matter what I got going on, it's gonna be a comment or 2 or 10 or 20. Hey, drop Go Girl, dumbass.
Wow, damn.
Drop the song, bro. Like, what? Like, all right, that's cool. This song was tight, but drop Go Girl. Like, we don't care about nothing else, bro. Drop Go Girl. DMs.
And they threaten you.
Yeah, like, drop Go Girl. I'm gonna pull up to the show, wear it out. Like,
wow.
Like, yeah, like, wear it out.
If you don't drop Go Girl.
They wanted it bad. Then it was like, after we dropped it, I'm getting all kind of, took so long, stupid.
Not even a thank you.
Dummy.
Not even a thank you.
Yeah, then it'd be like, I added, like, you know, of course, with me being like the musician that I am and like being musically inclined, of course, I add little sweeteners to the song and go back and revise it, do the mix over. Bro, I like the other one better, bro. I'm like, oh, nah, you just can't be pleased, bro. It's the same song, dog. But nah, I appreciate it.
You appreciate it.
Yeah, you got people that care. Anybody that yell at you care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer in tough love, so you know what I'm saying.
Well, let's play it, dumbass.
Come on.
All right, here's Go Girl. Kalan for real.
You got the answers.
No, Go Girl.
Put a little tune on this out of here.
Put that tune on me, bro.
Put that tune on.
Put that tune on this out of here.
Go Girl.
Man, Sway, that's how you want to get on the album? I thought it was the intro. Now a song?
It's
everything. I could do. I'm ambidextrous. Had to be. I could do the intro or the outro.
Ooh.
And or
the outro.
And or.
Sorry,
Okay.
thank you for
I ain't coming on tour with me doing all the background vocals.
Tour too.
They didn't know
Okay.
that. You know, James Brown has somebody that used to introduce him to the stage. I could be that for Kalan.
So intro, background vocals, and tour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go Girl.
Wow.
Ooh. You know, I like this song because this Women's History Month. We celebrating women, and I want women, especially if you're single, to call up. I want to get some insight from women because this song, you talk about how great a woman is. She's sexy. She's getting this money. She's living this luxurious life. And ladies, if you can relate to this story, you got a lot going on for you, and you got a man that you want. But then the man says, I got something to work on. I'm not really ready for this relationship.
Yeah.
You know, has that ever happened to you in real life where it was a woman who had everything you wanted, but you knew you were no good?
Yeah.
Tell me about that. Give me what happened?
Yo, that
if y'all can relate to that. 888-742-3345. Men and women, if you can relate to that. You weren't ready for what could have been great for you. What happened?
You just gotta know yourself. I think I took a lot of time and spent a lot of time like understanding myself because I was like a dirtbag as a younger guy. So it was like, you know, like the things that came with me being a dirtbag later on. I just was like, dang, I done broke a lot of hearts out here. Let me try to come different. You know what I'm saying? So just, man, taking the time to understand myself so I won't put myself back in them situations or hurt nobody. So
how did you say that to somebody? Like, look, you know, I mean, I know you ready, but
I gotta figure this out. I'm like, I gotta figure me out. If I can't, I'm a man. Like at the end of the day, a lot of like dudes out here, they don't be men. Like I can't see myself, you know what I'm saying, not being able to play my role, like what I bring to the table. You know what I mean? Like it's just if you don't got nothing to give, I don't feel like you should not even give, like, you know what I'm saying? It don't got to be financially, monetary or anything like that. But if you don't have anything to offer to help that person grow, like both of y'all as a unit can't help each other grow, then maybe y'all should split. Don't matter how intense the love is, you know what I'm saying? Y'all should split because love don't got nothing to do with a relationship. You could love anybody. Being in a relationship is like a partnership, like a business. It's just how you work with somebody, you know?
I told you.
Word?
Yeah, word.
Okay, but when do you, like like I've had people tell me in the beginning, what their intentions are.
Yeah.
Right. And we ain't even known each other long enough.
Like
How
like
you
what?
got
Like
intentions
Sway, I want
already?
to have your baby.
Yeah.
I've had people say that.
You gotta be delusional sometimes too, though. You gotta just have fun, Sway.
What do you mean?
Like shit. Sometimes you gotta just act stupid. Like I just be like, I ain't gonna lie. I was just in this one little situation. I was just acting stupid until it got like, all right, maybe she's going crazy. Like let me
tap out.
Yeah, yeah.
So you would do like act like you don't hear her when she says that and just
like you feel me, girl?
like
y'all be talking for 2 weeks. She want to get married, have babies. You know what I'm saying? Start getting away from the plan B. Like it's just all kind of stuff going on.
You know
so,
what?
Which plan B?
Crazy.
The pill.
Yeah. Like she don't want to take the plan B.
my
Like it's
God.
just like, all right, we was vibing. Like
What the hell?
you ruining it. Like now you getting serious. I thought it was just vibing. You talking about being serious. Like how? I don't even know you.
Yeah.
I thought we was just vibing.
Well, I was told because they want to know if you align. Like if you have the same goals in mind with the relationship than they do. If you don't even have those goals in mind,
Yeah,
like not so much you want to have my baby.
But don't leave her alone. No, like you don't got to stop talking to her. You just don't be with her.
Okay.
Yeah, just vibe until you feel me. Till the car crash and get out. Go get another car.
Not till the car crash.
Car crash.
Yo.
I was just kidding.
No, but to avoid the chaos, to avoid the crash, Kalan, do you have conversations with women in the beginning to understand where they're currently at so that you're not surprised?
I feel like I was nicer earlier. Like now, I'm gonna just crash. Like it's all good. Like I ain't tripping. Like all right, boom, crash. You hate me? All right, man. You ain't gonna be the only person that hate me.
Wow.
Yeah, we can talk about it later though. Like we'll talk about it. Like you gonna always talk about it later. I'm not one of those guys like you'll never talk to again. Like I'm a pretty nice guy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we might get to having a conversation. Be like, oh, like why you was weird to me? Like you was delusional. I was faking it. You was for real.
You know what?
I was faking it. You was for real, but
you
your
for
name
real.
was for real.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I really was liking what was going on.
He was loving the fake.
Yeah, now you gotta enjoy it. Like you feel me? You can't just not enjoy it. Like, all right, if you interested in somebody, y'all DMing, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? All right, boom, y'all talking and all that, and y'all end up vibing, but it don't end up being like the vibe, your long-term vibe. You know what I'm saying? What you supposed to do is like not have your goals and morals and aspirations anymore. Is like mine's supposed to go down the hill for the relationship?
Communicate.
Yeah, you could do that. Like you feel like I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, it's on my face. Like if you say something stupid to me, I'm gonna be like, yeah, like that's what you want to do.
Oh my!
Like yeah, if you're not getting it, you ain't even smart enough to be here. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like it's stuff you gotta do. But
Kalan,
for
real. That's him being for real, Heather.
I'm not mad at it.
Oh, you're not? I was gonna say if you were his therapist, what would you say?
Oh man,
Do what's healthy, homie.
Yeah, I had to leave therapy because she told me like one day like, I don't you like telling me your problems and then you know what the problem is though. So I was like one of them days I'm like, you know what? I'm finna save my little money. Yeah, and just chill and just crash.
It's where he is right now, possibly.
Okay.
You know, until that person comes along.
I got good insurance.
Okay. You got great insurance?
Great insurance.
But I'm saying, do you tell the person that in the beginning so at least they know?
Right.
You can tell.
No, because you don't know.
Okay.
I don't know that I'm a crash. Like, I'm not getting in the car planning to crash. But it's like, all right, you feel me? I'm getting in the car. I'm driving fast. You know what I'm saying? She grabbed the wheel. Oh, nah. Boom, we hit the wall. Why'd you do that?
But
Here was my experience before I got married and when I was dating, right? Yeah. You could always start out. The plan is we just hanging out, right?
Exactly.
Let's just hang out.
Exactly.
It's cool.
Okay.
No vibes, whatever. Look, you kill. We get up. Somebody gonna always catch feelings. I'm
just a nice guy. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna do the things that I would like to do. If we dating, we gonna go on a picnic in a park. That you might not never had that before.
Yeah.
You might never experience that. So you like going. Like he's the best guy ever. Like, you feel me? I've been on 3 picnics this week.
This week?
Yo,
not for real. I'm just saying, like, hypothetically.
Fathers take your daughters out on picnics.
Hypothetically, yeah. Like, you need to spend time with your kids for real. Like, if you got a young woman at home, you need to take her out to experience things so she won't be a part of the crash.
Go girl.
Somebody gonna always catch feelings. The beauty is if you just happen to catch feelings at the same time.
Yeah, because sometimes it works like that.
Sometimes it works like that.
I've been crashed on. I've been the passenger.
Oh, so you've been where a woman dropped you off.
Oh yeah, that's why my crash level right now is high. I got crashed on.
Did it
last.
hurt your heart though?
Oh, messed me up.
How long?
I'm still hurt.
Wow.
Yeah.
How did she crash on? She said, "Nah, this ain't for me."
She was honestly really a nice person. She sat down and was like, "Man, Kay, like, we're gonna always be great friends, but this, like, I can't do this. Like, we're not.
Wow.
It's not aligning. I want to do something different." And I was just like, "Yup, I feel you. I feel you." Like, then I hung up and I was, man, fuck her. all the homies is in the house like, what's wrong with you, man? I'm like, man, little shit, just stop fucking with me, bro.
Oh my gosh. Have you written about it?
Yeah, nah. She not getting no song. She not finna survive off that one.
You know what?
I'm trying to forget about it.
You off the chain. Kalan for real is here. Go Girl is the new single, and it's for a celebration of Women's History Month. We got Nicole on the line.
Nicole
from Delaware.
What up, Nicole?
Hey.
What's up, Nikki?
Nicole.
What up, Nicole?
Yo,
Hey.
what you think of what Kalan's saying?
Hey, I can understand it. I've been on both sides.
Smart.
I've been the giver and receiver of it, so I get it.
You crashing and getting out, huh?
Well,
let me ask
I
you
had a
something.
little situation.
Do you be blocking him?
Yeah.
Do you block him?
I'm married now, so I don't got nobody to block.
But did you block dudes in the past? Just block them?
Oh, absolutely.
See,
What was your situation? You married now. Were you the person tapping out, or you was the person that got tapped out?
Oh, I was it was like both ways. So at first, like, we were just kicking it, and it was this little, because he used to work, like, he used to throw parties and stuff. So, like, I would go to some of his parties at different clubs and stuff. So that's how we kind of met. And after the club, it's the after party. So I would go to his spot, and in the morning I'm dipping out. And that was kind of the arrangement for the longest. And then one morning I get ready to dip, and he's like, damn, you just be dipping. I was like,
yeah, see, you can't ruin it at first. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you just vibe, don't crash. Because what if you crash too early? She like, oh, he's weird. He's weird.
And that's what happened.
That's the worst thing to be is weird. I promise. Yeah. Oh, whoa.
This is after like a year of
Y'all
like
was
us doing this, and we was vibing hard.
Yeah.
And I thought that's what it was. That's what it was.
Crack it up.
I mean, I would go over and, like, every blue moon, like, there'd be like rappers on the floor, and I'd be like, okay, that's what it is then. Like,
because he had to. You wasn't serious. It was your fault. You wasn't serious. You didn't initiate it. You wasn't serious. You didn't make him feel. You didn't want to stay and eat breakfast. You didn't want eggs in the morning. That was the problem.
He was getting eggs in the morning.
So you was doing that and then still leaving?
No, he wasn't getting them kind of eggs. He was getting my eggs in the morning.
He was getting, oh my gosh, like embryo eggs.
Nicole, a wild boy. A wild girl. I mean, damn, Nicole.
Yeah, she need a song called Go Guy.
Get out of there.
Yeah, man.
Wild boy.
This is your parallel, She's
Yeah, but
like,
see, that's why I would have been talking about her bad in the group chat. Like, dang, like, I be trying to like her, but she don't like. Yeah. She outside.
Well, that's what happened. Then he came at me and was like, I thought it was more, and then that's when it hit me. I was like, oh shit, I didn't think it was gonna be like that. So
then you stopped seeing rappers, right?
No, I kept doing my thing, and then after that. I came back maybe like a month later, and I was like, hey, I think I do like you like that.
Nah,
and
see, well, okay, I know what happened in between that month. The nigga that you was talking to in between that did something weird, didn't he?
No, I
lying.
was like, he's not a bad dude.
Stop
No,
lying.
look,
I don't believe you.
I was in my 20s. Like, I'm 40 now, but I'll be 40 in June. But in my 20s, I never.
You a Gemini?
I'm a Cancer. Hell no.
I was
no,
going to say, you're a liar.
Nicole, you don't have to talk to him no more, Nicole. I'm a Cancer. You ain't got to talk to him no more.
No, he said the Geminis are
the
liars.
Gemini's a liar.
They're crazy. They're a little
Cancer's
crazy.
sensitive.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't talk about us.
No, I just never looked at dudes like that. Like I treated dudes like dudes treated girls. Like
pretty much.
Next one. Like
you got to be a
like,
woman. You have to embrace your feminineness. I
Nah.
want you to embrace your femininity. Is that the word?
Femininity.
Yeah, it is.
I use that one.
I was nice with
Femininity.
All right.
I was choosy.
Femininity.
Well, you married now, so you found the right one, Nicole, right?
Yes, he's the right guy, and he hits all the notes. So you know, and he's a Gemini too. It's hilarious.
No, he's a good guy. Gemini guy is way better than Gemini women.
Damn, that's crazy. All right. Hey, Nicole, thanks for your call. Hey, make sure you get his new song, Go Girls. The album coming this summer?
Oh, it's on the way.
It's on the way?
It's on the way.
I sure will.
Thank you.
Okay, you a super citizen.
That's way in the morning, Nicole.
All right, Alicia is on the line from
Alicia.
Malibu.
I
What's
made
up,
that
girl?
up, by the way, about Geminis. I don't know how Geminis.
No, they're a little.
Very creative people.
Very much so.
Very creative people.
And we got a whole nail chart.
Hello.
Say hi to Kalan. You've been hearing this conversation.
Hey.
What are your thoughts?
How you doing?
How are you, young man? And everyone, I say young man because I am of a different era, not to set myself apart from, I'm saying from maturity.
I was supposed to be
But
born
you,
in the
young
80s.
Man, that you have an old soul, then that's a good thing.
Yes,
Good morning.
ma'am.
Let
I
me
got
speak to
beeper right
everyone.
now.
Sway, Heather, Tracy, all of you all there. Blessings to you all.
Blessings
this
to
is
you.
This is a great conversation because let me say something to you. You said, Kalan?
Yes, ma'am.
I want you to hold fast to who you are because you have everything great in you to stand up in you, to not, listen, when you break, that's where you meet yourself. You were talking about not breaking or hitting a wall. Because I was the one that was I'm trying to follow the lingo. I was the one getting tapped out because I didn't know myself. I came from a single parent home. My mother worked and she taught me to be strong, but she didn't teach me how to be feminine. She taught me how to be strong. Mm-hmm. So when I went into the military and met my husband, who is a country boy, a good man, when I tell you come from a good home and very patient, he was the one that I needed to take me through my seasons, you see?
Yes,
so,
ma'am.
and thank God, come April of this year, we will be married 28 years.
Congratulations.
Praise to God and His mercy.
We love
yes.
to hear it.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
Yes. So I want you to know that you keep on going. You keep telling the truth. And Sway, what you're talking about, speaking truth to power, that's what it is when you're authentic. Mm-hmm. You're authentic in yourself when you can own yourself in spite of it all because you have every God-given thing in you to do whatever it is for today. Wow. That's it. Don't worry about tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Okay? And also about impressions. Here's the first thing about impressions. It's a myth to say first impressions. No, you leave them with the last word because we always remember the last word, right? Right. The last word in what someone says to you. You know, we remember all the negative comments and tweets, right? Right. So it goes along our brains as an emotional creatures. We tend to, I didn't come to preach, y'all. I promise y'all. I didn't come before you long. But what I'm saying is that, like my mother told me, keep on living, baby.
Keep on living.
Keep on living and living life. And Sway, what you're doing is a great thing. I'm from the West Coast, born and raised in Phoenix, Arizona. So I got family in the Bay and all around Sacramento. So you sound like my uncles and my brothers. Every time I hear you, my heart just melts. Wow. And so I'm gonna be tapped into whatever you're doing and wherever I can support.
Thank you, Alicia. And know when I bring guests and artists up here, it's because I'm invested in them, and I think they have something special to offer. That's why Kalan Frooreal is here today. And Amen. As you can see, his authenticity is contagious. His realness is right on point, and that's why those are the people I like to come into our sphere. So I appreciate your call, and you're a super citizen, all right?
Yes, you are, Sway in the morning.
Wait, Ray from L.A. say he know your cousin. I didn't know if I wanted to put this on real quick. Ray, go ahead, man.
What up, Ray?
What up, Kalan? What up, Kalan and everybody? What up? I think you know Twan, DJ, Tweez and
Yeah.
Gutta, Chris, Roy. Yeah.
Yeah, them
Those
are
are all
my
my
folks.
cousins. Yeah, so just calling to shout you out,
Oh,
DJ
man,
Frooreal
appreciate
here
it,
in
bro.
LA.
Come on, man, that's love.
Yeah.
Oh, Kalan
Already.
knows Ray's cousins.
Yeah, I know his cousins. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're all. Yeah, it's crazy because we're all tied into like entertainment, kind of like I do this thing in Lamert Park called Bananas, and I DJ and stuff.
All right.
And at the birthday party last weekend, they were like, "Hey, drop some Kalan, play some Kalan," and I was like, "I got you." Like it's fully loaded. So Serato got all of it in there.
What you play?
Love.
You play Can't Get Enough. What you play?
All like all the new stuff like Everybody. I like that song.
Good living.
Everybody. That song. So we had all of them going up. It was tight.
I appreciate it, brother. Come on, man.
Hey, Ray, thanks for calling and checking in with us. You're a super citizen, man.
Wait a morning.
All right, man. Kalan For Real is here. Go Girl is the new single.
That's her.
Somebody said not all Geminis is liars. I gotta grow up.
You wanna talk to him? Summer, talk to him. Summer, talk to this dude.
What's up, Summer?
I was waiting because baby, I want to hang up. First, I want to say, Sway, you guys, I really enjoy your station. I just started listening to this maybe like 2 months ago. So thank you for just putting positivity out in the world. Yeah, absolutely.
You a citizen.
That's Sway in the morning, Summer.
Yeah.
All right. Yo, he said,
young man.
Talk to him, Summer.
Not all Geminis are liars, first and foremost, okay?
All right.
We are very honest and upfront, and a lot of people can't take us, so we're misunderstood.
That's what I heard before.
Now, at times, you may not want to hear what we have to say, and that's okay if you can't receive it. But
when did you start being like this?
When did you start?
I'm 43. I've been like this my whole life.
I don't think so. I think you lying.
Well, Lord. How old are you?
I'm 29.
Yeah, baby, you got a lot more growing to do.
See, when did you start growing? Because you was lying before that.
No, I was never
See,
lying.
can't you say it with a straight face?
I will say, you're funny. And I will say in my mid-30s, I'll be honest.
See?
In my mid-30s.
See, look, I got some more years to go for this lying stop, right?
When will you be 30, Kalan?
No. There's no need to lie, though. Like the woman.
Get out.
Oh my gosh.
She said next month.
Yo.
Oh, Aries maybe.
And you guys have a great day.
You too, Summer. You a citizen, all right?
In the morning.
Yo, Kayla, before you go, man,
hilarious.
you got the whole country lit up right now, man. They calling from all over. But one of the things that Kalan does is he likes to give back to the community. Why is that so important to you, man?
Because without them, I ain't nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They take a village, and I don't think people take heed to how important support is. You know, I could go anywhere in the city giving all the stuff, and you know what I'm saying, all the negative stuff that go on and all the stuff that go on, even positive things. I can go anywhere in the city and my face card is great. You know what I'm saying? I have real people that support me. You know what I'm saying? And I see them, and I can never treat them like I don't appreciate them as much as they enjoy me. Because I'm not doing nothing but telling my story.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And what me telling my story does for them is something that I could never imagine, because it's like, who's to say he important? You know what I'm saying? But you to say that I'm important. So y'all make the artist. Without them, y'all ain't nothing. You know? So I just appreciate every single person, because I remember sending 1,000 DMs so people can listen to my music. I remember my first 100 plays. I remember my first 1,000. I remember my first 100,000. I remember my first 1,000,000. And those were people that did that. I didn't do it myself. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do it. I can't just put it. I didn't just put it out there and I just blew up one day because everybody liked what I was talking about. No, I pushed it on people. Hey, check me out. Listen to me. Mess with me. Like, here it is. What you think about this? And I've grown with my whole community of people. You know what I'm saying? They be mad at me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I be mad at them. You know, they be happy for me. They be proud of me, and then they show up. Like I said, I ain't never not sold out a show. Like
every show in his career has been sold out. That deserves a round of applause. 100%. And we're talking about 2 For Real Day. which will be your 5th one this year, right? Mm-hmm. When is it and where is it?
August 21st, I believe, or August 25th, Indy.
He said thumbs up for the 25th.
25th or 21st? It's in August. And then where will it be?
Compton College.
Compton College.
21st?
Forever.
He's looking right now and trying to check.
He's getting it.
24th. That's my daddy's birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Okay. August 24th, Compton College, 2 Frooreal Day. We here now, so I'm going to come through.
Come on.
All right? Plus, I'm going on tour.
Stage and all of that stuff.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to hold you to that.
Wow.
Go, girl.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Go,
girl.
Wow, Sway.
Oh my.
Go, girl.
This is for everybody.
Go, girl.
Hook him up with that tune.
go,
girl.
If you got a fan, he can sing through the fan. It's gonna get the same interpretation.
Go, girl.
Yeah.
All right, yo, Kalan
He got vibrato. He got vibrato, man. That boy good. He great, good.
Man. Sway Luther. All right, Kalan, thanks for coming through, man. Get this man a
Yes,
round
sir.
of applause, man. And then a lot of ladies, y'all want to hit him up that's been calling thinking he's, misinterpreting what he's
just
saying.
call me, 310-67. I'm just
but you can hit him up direct, right?
Absolutely. Tap in Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever, man. I'll be getting on live talking, you know what I'm saying? We could talk about whatever. And I'll be doing streaming podcasts and all that there. So it's whatever, man. Y'all just tap in everything at KALAN.FRFR. Kalan for real, for real.